Hello, welcome back. And today we are going to be discussing the transiting sun. Wherever the sun is transiting through your birth chart will bring a focus to that area of life. So, currently recording this video, it is Virgo season. So, wherever Virgo is in your chart, that is the area of life that is being prioritized right now. The sun transits a sign for approximately 1 month and takes 12 months to complete its journey through each sign. You can check where the sun is transiting by looking at your birth chart and including the current transits. I also include approximate dates so you can take a look if you know what your rising sign is and you can figure out where the sun is currently transiting. When the sun is in your first house, your focus is on yourself and how you present to others. It's a time to check in with yourself and reprioritize your goals for the year. Since the focus is on yourself, you must be mindful of how you interact with others. Ensure you are not coming across as selfish and insensitive to their needs. You might want to postpone any team interactions to later if possible. During this time, your duty is to yourself. Prioritize your mental health and well being. These are the approximate sun signs, sun in the first house dates, so you can pause and take a look. The second house rules what you own, whether physical possessions, money, identity, self worth, or values. When the sun transits here, it's a time to reflect on those things. It may be a time of spring cleaning where you eliminate things that no longer serve you. You can reflect on the things you value and adjust them to the current time period. You may let go of ideas or integrate new ones. You may be holding on to ideas or thoughts from your childhood or younger years that are no longer relevant and are holding you back. This is a time to evaluate what you are holding on to and what you need to change, adapt, update, or let go of. These are the approximate sun in the second house dates. When the sun moves into your third house, the energy shifts away from yourself and onto your immediate surroundings. Friends, family, coworkers will become more of a priority in your life. Reevaluate your communication skills and ensure you aren't withholding vital information from anyone. This is an excellent time to sit down with someone you may have put off. This is also a great time to start learning a new subject or take a short trip. Here are the approximate sun sign in the third house dates. The sun transiting your fourth house is a time to invest in those closest to you, like your parents, children, or spouse. Spend less time socializing out in the world and more time at home. You may want to check in with a therapist or counselor to work through issues or trauma from your childhood. This is a time of deep self reflection and healing. You may want to reevaluate your living situation if you realize it's not the best fit for you now, or maybe just a good deep clean and reorganization will do the trick. Traditionally, the sun has its joy in the fifth house. The sun rules the fifth house naturally, so it is at home here. This is a time to experience confidence, express yourself creatively, and enjoy yourself. Embrace anything that brings you pleasure and amusement. Dating, romance, and casual sex may be a focus during this time. If you have children, this is an excellent time to prioritize making fun memories with them. Sun in the sixth house, this transit is much different from the preceding one. It is about denying yourself immediate gratification and focusing more on everyday tasks. Reevaluating your employment, schedule, health, and fitness will become the priority. You will be better than average at completing tasks with efficiency. This is a time to prioritize your close relationships, whether a spouse, serious romantic relationship, close platonic friend, or business partner. This is not a time of independence or taking on tasks alone. This is a time to collaborate with others and seek the perspectives of those close to you. You might want to seek counsel from a professional, whether a therapist or even an astrologer. Re-examine what you bring to your intimate relationships and ensure there are no areas you can improve. The seventh house also rules open enemies, so watch out for conflict with others. This transit is about psychological transformation. Things suppressed in your deep subconscious will come to the forefront, and you will be unusually equipped to handle them during this time. It may also deepen your close relationships and cause you to achieve a higher level of intimacy in them mentally, spiritually, or physically. Sexual intimacy may be a huge focus during this time as a way of bonding with your romantic partner. There may also be a focus on shared resources, inherited money, stocks, and bonds. This is an exciting time to expand your mind. Take time to reflect on your philosophy and spirituality. Open your mind to other cultures and points of view. Get out of your shell and take on new experiences, whether to a new country or a restaurant. Question your beliefs and fact check yourself. You might feel a light, carefree, and optimistic energy during this time. This transit will focus on your career, legacy, and how others view you. You may feel more concerned about your career than usual. You may receive a promotion or new responsibilities. This transit is more focused on your future than your past. Reevaluate what you are doing and the direction your life is headed. There may also be a focus on your relationship with your parents or authority figure. The sun in this house focuses on your ideals, friends, and groups you are a part of. You may join new groups or humanitarian efforts. This is a period of socializing, making new friends, and doing good in the world or your community. The focus is less on your career and more on what is important to you and what kind of impact you want to have on others. You might refocus your mind on your hopes and dreams that you may have abandoned or forgotten about. The sun in this house brings you into a hidden and solitary state. It is a time of reflection and rest. Don't be too hard on yourself if you aren't feeling particularly productive. The sun in this house can be particularly draining. Things buried in your subconscious may come to the forefront, and it's time to allow yourself to process them. This transit may cause hidden enemies to appear in your life. Take your mental health seriously and let it be a main priority during this transit. I always thought it was weird that I lost my mind every October. And, I just realized that's my 12th house sun transit time. So that that checks out. All right, so that is the sun transiting through the houses. I learned a lot of this stuff by the book Planets in Transit by Robert Hand. So I highly recommend you picking that up if you want to learn more about transits. All right, see you guys later.